And we're live on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma, the place where the zoom key button keeps getting pressed. Oh, stop it, X. Gosh. Didn't know I was going to be that goofy right at the beginning of the stream. That was very goofy, wasn't it? It's a Sunday, but it feels like a Monday to me. Because this week and last I swap my Sundays and Mondays around. And it really does feel like a Monday. I keep having to remind myself it's a Sunday. It's like I got an extra day in the week. Lucaro1357, thank you for 40 months in a row. Greatly appreciate it, my dude. Thank you for all you do. We also had a new patron signing up. Maxwell Weisenfield. Thank you for signing up. A few more days to go before the whitelist gets updated for Let's Play Minecraft together. We're going to be going into the Nether to grind for Wither Skulls. And when we're done there, we're going to chop down some materials for future building. So... we kind of want blocks to create some sissy bars, I guess. So, I really don't need a crazy amount of blocks. I need my looting sword, right? So, I'll swap that for the axe today. Just want to think through our adventure over there. What kind of things are we going to need in the Nether? Fire resistance potions? Does Cubfan sell those? Didn't I put all the potions in a chest together? So I've got a couple of those. And I thought there you go. Maybe he doesn't sell fire resistance. Speed, that was the one, wasn't it? We'll go over there and check. That's what we'll do. So many shulker boxes. Oh yeah, I guess complete spoilers for the next episode, right? My end adventure was pretty brief but pretty fun and had a hairy moment. There you go. I know I had a fire resistance potion somewhere. Also, we're going to be in the Nether, so we need that. Thinking ahead. That could do with a repair, so we'll take a trip to Cub to get more of these. This is another good one to have in here as well. We need to top up our food. Let's go ahead, do a bit of that. Should get us through our Nether adventure. Yeah, I think all of that's pretty good. Actually, you know what? The health potion will probably do the job of that. So we'll put the axe back. A shield would be a great thing to have. That's kind of it, right? That's kind of it. Make sure you do like the YouTube video of the hermits, someone said in chat. Thanks for looking out for us. Sergeant Hawthorne, thank you for subscribing. Haggion on Twitch, thank you for 4 months. Got a Dungeons and Dragons session tonight. Good luck with it, my dude. Good luck. Hope it goes well. Nikki Atori says, hey, Xisuma, with the close start this season, has it been extra hard to try and not spoil anything from the other hermits? Nah, not really. I've just been playing. I don't even think about it. It's going to happen because we're so close together. I mean, if it becomes immediately obvious to me that I might be spoiling something brand new, then I might, you know, take a bit more caution. But otherwise, it's, you know, just is what it is. Here we go. Parkour. Parkour. Ah. Parkour. And then we get in the water anyway. Whoosh. Aha. Yeah, this must have been... Is that the music? Or I thought I heard a drowned. I think it's the music. How many is it again? It's 1 for 5. Dang, what a bargain. Love it. I put on some more dark esoteric music for us to enjoy today. Oh, I'll separate it. I noticed people were putting theirs in separately, so Cub could kind of see how many were being brought at a time. Stereo528, thank you for the prime. Corrupted Ebony, thank you for 4 months in a row. We got 15 fines saying they can't stick around because the F1 race is on, but hope you have a good stream. Thank you, my dude. I guess it's Sunday, isn't it? That's when they do the old Formula 1. Usually it's earlier in the day, but I mean, not that I'm on top of all that stuff anyway. Lovers are here, 5 months, and Creolian here for 12, a whole year. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. God, it's been a busy day. I feel like lately, with the season starting again, so many days are just like one thing after another. Like, I want to be present more, right? And it's always just like ticking off a bunch of boxes, one thing to the next. I'm looking for a nether portal, by the way. I don't know where people keep their nether portals. And then, like, streaming time is time to just be present. Just enjoy what's going on. Master Herbex, thank you ever so much for the prime. We got Curls of Doom gifting a sub to Skyfighter ZX. Thank you for gifting that sub, Curls. Greatly appreciated. I'm sure Skyfighter will say thanks in the chat. Y'all know the routine. Is there like a nether portal in here? Where the nether portal's at? I don't know. Well, I'm just wandering and expecting to see one. What was the other thing we were going to do? Apart from get a fire resistance potion. I thought there was like one more thing. I can't remember what it was. Joe will have a nether portal. Yeah, we'll head up here. Oh. Dang, this place is like run down, fallen apart, abandoned. Maybe there won't be a nether portal in here. Maybe in the attic, actually. There is no attic, we're in it. Oh, wow. Ew. So that is where the hermits have had a little bit of impact. Jolkip, thank you for 77 months of support, my dude. Greatly appreciated. Peeps are saying Scar has one. He does, doesn't he? But I'm in this part of the land, right? There's got to be one somewhere around here. There's fallen trees. You can see that. Who else is on, by the way? Gem and Scar on. Impulse has one. Yeah, I've been through Impulses a couple of times. I know where that is. Don't you have one yourself? Says Brain Boy. Brain Boy, stop using your brain. Yeah. Yeah, I have one. I just wanted to use someone else's. What's wrong with that? Go. Jeez. Right. So, apparently... Ooh. Ah. Got a ghast up there. Apparently, there is a Wither Skeleton platform area, which I need to find. And it's supposed to be at the Wither Farm location that I'd already visited, or should I say Nether Fortress. Okay, where that ghast at? Gotcha! Someone's added, like, stairs to the mesa. Whereas, like, in the middle of the tunnel that goes to the mesa. I don't understand that. I don't understand it. A hibbity hoobity hobbity. I'm wearing my golden helmet. Oh, that was it. We were going to go repair that. Which will probably happen if we're killing mobs anyway. So, not a big deal. What are you looking for? Enchanting table, says Akivon S. Yeah, I'm looking for an enchantment table in the Nether. In the Nether Fortress, because that's where they are, right? Pretty sure that's 100% correct. Don't dispute it, chat. I'm a Minecraft expert. Aha, right. So this is the fortress where we can find our enchanting tables, and apparently it's been turned into a little bit of a. You can see the sissy bars here. A little bit of like a walk around. Taman 1, thank you for the prime. Greatly appreciated. This should be a lot easier. Ah, look at this. Although, I don't think they spawn on netherrack. I think they have to spawn on nether brick. The thing is, like, the rules get changed so many times, you never know quite what's what. Yeah, someone's clearly been here and opened the space up at least a little bit. Now, we have individual mob caps at the moment in this game. So far, it feels like that isn't really working. So it should be easier. Reformed Scowman, thank you for the prime. Saren Helios, thank you for 3 months. And Kalarian is here for 99, saying, hey X, how you doing? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. I say I'm doing good. I got a busy week. I got a busy week ahead of me. And, Just looking forward to when things calm down again a bit. Are you going to troll again, X? Says Ardenese. Am I going to do what again? Troll? What on earth could you possibly mean by that? That's... I don't know what you mean, mate. I think you're talking gibberish, to be honest. Right, and then here's the end of this area. Now, where are all the wither skeletons? You know, where are they at? Where are they at? Hiding under bridges, says Eva HC. They're hiding somewhere. I don't really want to activate the blaze spawner. I'm not here for blaze rods. I'm here for enchanting tables. Well, I hear the pigmen. Let's go down this way then. Oh, I heard a bit of a crunch, a skeleton crunch. Skeleton crunch, the new cereal. Definitely heard a bit of a skeletal crunch. Ah! Skeletal crunches! Oh god! Oh! Oh! Oh jeez, the okay, I'm okay. Did we get an enchanting table? No, we didn't. Ah! Oh, not fair. This area might be relatively easy to open up, and by opening it up, there'd be less peeking round corners all the time. And, you know, if I choose to build with nether brick later on in the season, I'll have had some already harvested. Oh, the pros and the pros, no cons. Moonflea, 36 months. That's how many subscriptions you've done. Thank you, Moonflea. 3 years, what time is it? It's 2022. Dang, it scares me, like, especially when I'm reading my blog and I'm like, oh yeah, when did that last record come out? 4 years ago? Oh my god. Oh my god, where does it go? Just gotta have fun with it, that's all it is. Genocide, very interesting name. Here with the Prime, thank you. You know, I was watching The Last of Us, which is a Steven Spielberg produced documentary about the Holocaust, and oh my goodness me, oh, that stuff really choked me up. Like, I'm on this thing at the moment where it's like, hey, I'm going on a news diet, right? I listened to this little audiobook about stop paying attention to the news, right? Everyone wants to be informed. Everyone wants to know what's going on in the world, but it can take a toll on your mental health. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give this a proper try. I've like unsubscribed from some news channels. I've removed some apps on my phone. I've like put up some physical barriers to paying attention to the news. You know, there's a lot going on in the world. There's always that feeling that you need to be informed. However, it tends to be if you really need to know something about it, you'll find out. People will tell you, you know. Things will come up in your WhatsApp chat groups, or someone will give you a phone call, make sure you're alright if something happens. So, all of this paying attention to all the horrors going on in the world. You know, I get told, oh, did you hear about the baby that got bitten by a dog? Did you hear about this person who got stabbed? And I think, well, you know, I could have heard about it had I been paying attention to the news, and I hadn't. But here's the thing. I'm acutely aware that in the world every day, there's, what, approaching 8 billion of us? Someone out there is going to do something horrible. It's a sad reality. It's not also considered that, you know, there's a lot of good that takes place in the world every single day. We tend to not measure these things equally. But like, if I wanted to hear a horror story, it will happen every day somewhere. Something horrific will happen in the world every single day. So the question of do I need to know about it or not comes to mind. And I think you need to know about it if it's relevant to you. And if it's relevant to you, you're probably going to hear about it from someone, you know, close to you. Or in your community, in your vicinity. So yeah, I get told about, you know, this horrible thing happened, that horrible thing, and I don't know because I haven't been looking at the news. And if something, you know, really important happens, then I'll probably find out about it one way or another. But so far it's been so good, right? I'm definitely feeling those kind of like impulses where you're like, oh, I'm thinking about checking the news, but I shouldn't do that, and it makes you feel a little anxious. But that's because usually reading the news, the result is that I get quite anxious. It's like, oh no, this thing's happening, that person's doing this, what's wrong? Why can't we all get along? You know, I don't need the news to tell me that there's going to be some madness taking place in the world. So yeah, I decided, you know, I'm trying to take care of my mental health a little bit, and I decided to watch this documentary about the Holocaust. But dang, if there's one thing I think everybody should learn about, it's the Holocaust. Like, it's quite possibly, you know, the worst thing we've ever done to one another. And I think it's important to learn about, and it's important to realize that, like, that's what humans are capable. That we're capable of treating each other that way. And it's incredibly saddening and difficult to watch. And I don't know why we started talking about this, but I just realised, like, yeah, I'm trying to like look out for my mental health a bit, and I'm choosing to watch some really difficult stuff. But let's hope we get an enchanting table. Oh god, oh god. Well, we're actually getting some decent spawns now, and I got the looting. Check out my looting. Check out my melody. The Holocaust was the worst thing ever. Hold my vodka, says Zadkad. Well, I mean, I don't know what you're trying to say by that. Like, if there's some other thing that happened in history that's bad, I mean, it's never nice to weigh up evils, is it? But, yeah, VoidX says, I'm currently learning about that. That's good, that's good. It is something I feel like everyone needs to learn, you know, at some point in time. And, with the intent of, by teaching ourselves about it, that we never repeat such ills. I think everyone should watch some comedy to help with mental health, says Hailey Bailey. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that. That's the other habit that I keep trying to establish. Because I heard about laughing yoga. And you know, in the past where I've heard about it, it's always just been like, oh god, that looks so cringy or whatever. But now I'm like, well, I kind of like don't get a lot of laughter. I used to get a lot more when I saw my friends more often. Hoping that'll change, you know, with the pandemic unwinding a little. But you know, my mates crack me up, and that when you laugh, you release this tension, this energy that you don't realise you're holding. And laughing yoga, like, I realise is an intentional way to try and get that laughter out of you. So now I'm like, oh, I should try and look for the opportunity to like open up a little and laugh a bit more, you know. And I've been doing that, but part of that was going to involve watching some comedies or something. I just haven't developed the habit, but you know, watching comedies is a great way to have a chuckle and let some of that out and embrace it at the same time, you know. Laughing yoga, says Face32 with a question mark. Yeah, so like, it's literally getting together with a group of people, or you can do it by yourself, and physically laughing. You force yourself to do it. Sounds a bit mad, but the idea is, you know, you start laughing forced, and eventually you'll just be laughing for the sake of it. When I say the sake of it, what I mean is like you'll have a spur of genuine laughter. And you know, you can go look it up. You'll probably think it's a bit cringy or whatever, but I think if you actually think about what laughing does to your body, it's not at all really. It makes a lot of sense. Probably feels a bit uncomfortable to do. Probably definitely around other people. But laughter has the power to heal. It releases some tension and whatnot. So it makes sense. So I guess currently, like my protocol, as I call it, because I take notes for these things, right? So I can go look up my protocol every now and then and just be like, oh yeah, I need to keep doing that, I need to keep doing this. It's currently a case of trying to laugh more, trying to look at the news less. That is essentially my goal. And y'all can help me with that. We have a chuckle here on the streams. It's never the same as like being with your mates and them just talking ridiculous stuff and making you crack up. Anyways, I've never heard of laughing yoga, says basically M3. I came across it at one point or another, I don't know, years and years ago. You know that Impulse has found a fortress in the Soul Sand Valley with way better spawns. Oh, that's interesting then. Hey, Impulse is... Oh, Impulse is AFK. Impulse. Are you there? Is it signposted by any chance? Have you heard any good jokes recently? Xisuma says. Leader Striker 15. Nah, not jokes. When I joke around with my mates, it's not like you tell each other jokes like at a stand-up. We just laugh about... We just say stupid stuff about things like that are over the top and ridiculous, because that's just like our sense of humour. You know, like when I was with my mate at Genesis, because, by the way, Friday I went and saw Genesis at the O2. I was supposed to go with my dad. My dad couldn't make it. And Genesis are like my childhood band, so my dad grew up like loving Genesis, going to all their concerts and being a big fan like from the very beginning. And we missed out on going to see them in Rome. We didn't even know about it somehow. We just, like, my dad's on like the mailing lists and stuff, and somehow we didn't hear about the festival in Rome back in 2007. So yeah, anyway, I went with my mate who's also a Genesis fan. You know, being of a you know, the same generation, it's like our parents are of that prog rock generation, so like his dad liked Genesis too, kind of thing. Anyway, you know, like we're just making ridiculous jokes, and the point of them is that they're complete nonsense. Like, this just is completely unreasonable and doesn't happen. But to us, it's funny because like we imagine people saying silly stuff and whatnot. So you know, Phil Collins is up there singing "You Know, Son of Mine," and his son is drumming behind him, and we're just cracking up and just saying that like Phil slowly turns around and starts to point at his son while he's singing "No Son of Mine." You know, like, just completely stupid and ridiculous. And that's just our sense of humour, really. You know, just taking people in our jokes, making them do things that are just completely ludicrous and stupid. And I don't know what you call that. It's like bordering on dark humour. But really, it's just, I don't know, like breaking normality in one way or another. So yeah, and that was an amazing night, by the way. Amazing night. I love going to gigs. I used to go, you know, once or twice a month. These days it's like once a year. And I went to a gig last year. Didn't go to any after Baby Metal in 2020. This is the first gig I've gone to this year. I haven't even got any others lined up. And it was great. You know, Genesis, oh man, their music is just so deep to me because I listened to so much of it as a kid. I'm incredibly fond of it. And yeah, I felt very present for like the first hour and a half of the show. I don't recall having any thoughts in my head. I was just loving every second of the song. And then my Fitbit beeped and like said, "Oh, you got to move about, you know, you got to get your steps in." And then I was like, "Oh," and then it just started making me think about other things, like, "Oh yeah, I got to walk home and got to get food later," and it like took me out of it a bit, and I was really annoyed. I was like, "Dang, I was just very, very present for a while then," and that's what I used to experience going to gigs when I was younger, like 2009 Slipknot at Download Festival, like the best festival experience ever. Just completely, for the whole show, completely going out of my mind, spare in the mosh pit, like no thoughts, you know, nothing, just the music, and I love that kind of feeling. And there was a little bit of that going on. I mean, not in the same way, right? Is there a debate in chat here? CJ says Nazis were worse than the KKK. I don't know how else to explain, but you're entitled to your own opinion. I don't know what's going on there, but like, yeah, there's, you know, like, why weigh up what hate group is the worst? Let's just like acknowledge that you know, these things exist and we need to spread better ideas and counter those ways of thinking and those ideas with better ones. Right, so does anyone know where this Soul Sand Valley thing is? Is there going to be a sign to get there? Because it's impulses, I'm going to guess... Oh yeah, Krallis has a spider farm, he was telling me about that. Nether Roof. Right, so this might go to the Nether Roof. It's 3,000 block... Oh wow. Peeps are literally putting in the coordinates, so... 3,000 blocks? Such a long way away. We'll do it. 2,355. Let me write this down. Minus 4698. And then we go... Oh, track. No, trigger. That thing. Is there a rail? Is this like a fly? Is this a fly thing? Because I don't have a lot of rockets. I tell you what, I could probably spare using one or two. Yeah, let's do it with wings. Wings it is, wings it is. We have noises in the ear. We have Mine Hoarder gifting a sub to Haley Bailey. Thank you so much for gifting the sub, my dude. Madatat 24 for 13 months. Gabby Maybell subscribing. Catkin 63 for 50 months. Saying, almost to the double nickels. What do you think, if you saw it, about the 2005 Doom movie The Rock? I just watched it for the first time last night. Well, I watched it when it came out, and I remember just being like, this sucks, and then... like, not much of a informed opinion or memory, really. I'd almost be inclined to try it again if I read some sort of review that convinced me, perhaps, but my memory of it was that it was a bit of a flop. I think they tried to make parts of the movie feel like you were playing Doom, and that's, like, not great. Well, I don't remember it being great. So let's establish what direction. Because, what are we, 2355, so that's this way. 5-minute flight, that's bonkers. Right, I'm getting all confused with the buttons. So we're going that way and then this way, right? Nope, that way. And, you know, I don't want to use a lot of rockets. I didn't leave anything behind. We got a donation here from Samol. Saying, hey, been a while since I caught a stream or even watched your channel, but I love the content and I didn't previously have the money to support you when I used to watch you religiously. Enjoy the tip, my friend. Thank you, my dude. Greatly appreciate that. Thanks for coming by and donating. I'm glad to have you with us today. We're having a bit of a waffle about... gotta do that. About Genesis and Nazis, apparently. Oh, just a typical day here. Right, I really need to actually focus a little bit for this. It's like the pitch needs to be... Oh, that's terrifying. Because it comes up at you so fast. Okay, pitch 45. If I go splat here, it'll be the most predictable thing ever. This feels like a terrible idea now. Just saying. God, that was so close. That was so close. I wish I had like an auto pitch mod for this. Okay, back up again. That's too close for comfort. Right, I've lost about 10 blocks then. Yeah, I can see how you might do this if you got a lot of rockets. Okay, I think I'm not cut out for this. I'm gonna have to walk. Yeah, I've lost tons and tons of height. God, walking's gonna be slow. Maybe we'll try that again in a minute. Dang, this is so far away. Curl says this gives me anxiety. Me too. Yeah, walking is not really an option. I wanted to keep chatting, but maybe we'll pick that up in a minute. Verisuski, thank you for 8 months, saying hi X. cheers for all your great content. It really helped me through hard times. Keep on the great work. Just out of curiosity, how much of your viewer base is from Russia? I reckon it's not that big. I could go look at my analytics on YouTube and find out. I mean, here's the thing though, with all that's going on in the world, remember that like the people at the top, the people with the power, the people that make this stuff happen, they're not us, the ordinary people. So, you know, I don't want to see people taking it out on one another because of where they're from. They might have nothing to do with it all, you know. And as I've said before, you know, the thing that we want is just to end the situation. We just want the suffering to end. Okay, so we got like probably not even a third of the way. And dang, like, if I had some night vision, this would be okay. Right, up we go. Over 200 blocks, down 45. God, that pitch, you got to get it quick, and then you got to look at the coordinates. 140, I bail, go up to 45. Over 200, not quite. And then come down. Okay, bailing. God. Over 200? No, we lost 20 blocks then, dang. Yeah, I'm losing blocks way faster than last time. I'm not adjusting my pitch quick enough. Oh god, this is terrible. What? Wait, I've totally lost it again. Wait, I'm literally on the ground. That was such a waste. These are all the rockets that I have, so I need to make them count. I think we're good to probably get, you know, there with the rockets, but we have to do it with this technique. Pitch 45. Over 200. And back up again. Not quite. Lost 10 blocks. Okay, lost 5 blocks. Oh god, I've totally ruined this one. I've totally ruined it. Yeah, we're working with very little distance now. Oh, and that's it. I'm on the ground. Right, so the first number was 2355. So now let's walk. Okay, I think I just... Wait, so that's... I've been going, like, the wrong direction. Right, we'll walk this way for 300 blocks, and then we'll just focus on... I feel like must have been flying the wrong direction or something. That was weird. 2355. That number is ticking down. Face says, I hope he knows how to get back home. I did not take the coordinates of where we started, did I? Which feels kind of silly now. I mean, some of you are saying I was flying in the wrong direction, but the thing is that number's been going in the right direction. I just got turned around right at the end, I believe. And I need to eat. Anyway, when I went to Genesis, I had a wrap on the way home. Right, I have never actually had a wrap from one of those, like, I think it's more like Turkish cuisine, the places that do like kebabs, falafels and hummus. And, like, because I never really had takeaways much when I was younger, I never actually had a wrap from one before. So I went to buy some chicken and chips for the walk home. And then I looked at the menu and I saw they had wraps, and they had a halloumi wrap, and I was just like, I love halloumi. Why don't we give this a try? Okay, that is the correct way. So now we need to go several thousand blocks in this direction. I hope we get, like, plenty of... I might have to stay there for a while to make this worthwhile. And I guess we'll come back to the whole wrap thing in a second, because I'm now flying. Ugh, too much. Okay. That was so close. Okay, and we're going in the right direction, right? And we're going drifting. Whoa! I feel like I've come unstuck on the direction again. I must have. Let's try and correct that. I'm picking up too much in one direction. I thought I was like lined up nicely, but I'm not. I'm still. How am I still going? Wait, I've stopped. Right. This is awful. I don't know. This is so weird flying in the Nether like this. It's almost like I just went completely in the wrong direction. Ugh. Yeah. Halloumi wrap sounds good. How's your curry week, says JJB Martin. Abandoned. After I had that one that's upset my stomach by eating a protein bar after, I just like really hadn't like felt like it. So I didn't. Just didn't bother. Yeah, so I had a wrap on the walk home. Oh, I can't do this. I've got to focus. I gotta focus for a minute here, peeps. Maybe I should have just brought some rockets for the journey, had I known. Here we go. Up. This is really nerve-wracking. It's when I go up and down that I'm going to accidentally like veer off to the... I've done it again. Look, I'm pitching in the... I say pitching, the yaw is going in the wrong direction again. How? Oh, okay, I've landed. It's so annoying. I'm getting it totally wrong. $36 is still quite a bit of rockets though, says Face. Yeah, but I've got to get back as well, haven't I? Well, I might do some AFK walking on the way back. I usually fly up in a 45-degree angle with a few rockets until I reach a high enough Y point, then glide at a pitch around 0-3. That is a great suggestion, Wiggly Fox. That is probably a much better way of doing it. Now, since I'll tell you what, we're going to do that now. We're just going to do it. Oh. I have a backup elytra. I just considered the fact that it might run out at some point. So we need to get the pitch like real close to 0. And we're actually... That's good. We're just going to drift like this now. Oh, no. We're going in the right direction, right? So we'll just drift it. We're coming down really quite fast. Yeah, I think we might just walk the rest then. So I had this wrap, and it's great, like a big... I don't know what the bread's called. Can anyone tell me? It's not like a pita bread. It's like similar to a burrito or an enchilada bread, where it's more flexible. But this thing was like really... You could like really bend it around without tearing it. And there was some really nice salad inside. Lettuce, tomato, onions, garlic. It's a tortilla. Yeah, this one didn't feel like a tortilla. It may be called a laffa, says same Feldman. Tortillas are a bit more bready. This thing was, I don't know how to describe it really, a bit more doughy. And Anyway, the thing was gorgeous. Just big chunks of halloumi in it. Really, really satisfying. And so the following day I was going to have, or was it the day after that, I was going to have a curry yesterday. And I didn't fancy it. I just thought, do you know what, let's have a look at what else is available. And there's this Mexican place that I tried to order from before, but it was shut. And it does enchiladas. Okay, let's go this way now. It does enchiladas, burritos, quesadillas, which I love. So I got myself a quesadilla, a big burrito, and some like chips with... It had bits of steak in it. When it said steak chips, I thought it was like a fancy term. I'm not really keen on steak. Oh, this looks very unkept. Ooh, that does not look very safe, but I do have some wingage. God, I just do not know where I'm going. Oh, this is terrible. This is gonna kill me. Who told me to come here? This will be the... Where's the fortress? It's over there, isn't it? So, I think the idea is that you get here... Oh my god, this place is death. You get here using your wings. Wither skeletons! Immediate skellies. Come on, we want enchanting tables. We flew very far for them. Swap our armor about. Right, we're in the place. Hello! Yes, it does appear that this place is better for spawn rates. Gotta watch out for those pigmen too. Don't want them sneaking up on you. Hey, we got one! Right, that looked like an enchanting table to me. Oh, but I didn't even pick it up, right? There you go. Spooky, scary skeleton. That, my friends, is how you do your enchanting in this game. Right. Oh. So yeah, I ordered this Mexican. I'll tell you what, the quesadillas were gorgeous. They were like smoky and full of flavour, and I was like, dang, good choice, good choice. Let's see. Next up, we got Sir Pummel Free here with the Prime. Tree is here for 71 months, saying, "Hex, my life has been wild the past year in good ways. I am so tired though. Glad to relax now or watching you stream." Glad to hear that, my dude. That's great to hear. I hope it continues being wild and fun. We've also got Skelly Bobs here with the Prime. Sorry about the murder of your fellow Skelly Bob beings. I guess we're gonna get like a fair few blazes. As well as, oh my days. Don't fear the Reaper. Bella T, thank you for 42 months. Getting close to the evil side of the month, indeed. Oh no, I'm on fire. Yeah, I feel like, my inventory needs cleaning out, but like, other stuff's just gonna pop in, so, wow, the rates here really are something, aren't they? Dang. I got a feeling that Impulse is going to build that new skeleton farm by that Ian guy. Because I've been watching some of his videos and he's got a raid farm, and it's the one that Tango and Impulse apparently have both built. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Crazy rates. Yeah. Wait, I'm with it? Okay, there we go. Random bone block. How did Impulse even find this place with no seeds, this guy fighter? Well, the seed's out. I don't know if he used it or not, but seed is a thing now. But I haven't even used it myself yet. Oh, I knew what it was all along, right? But the seed's been out for a while. I haven't, like, thought about using it yet. I'm sure I will at some point. Hey, enchanting table. Oh, number 2! Oh no, you're too close to me. God, we need a way to deal with those blazes, right? Like, Maybe I'll just go after those as well and get some blaze rods. Become a warrior! Yeah, I'm basically going to have to take those out too. And then that'll probably get me in trouble with the pigmen at some point. Yeah, use the fire resist. I could just chug it. You know, normally I'm like really frugal with things like that. I like hold on to it for as much as possible. Whereas like, now's the time to use it really. Oh, speaking of things I shouldn't do, we've done it. Great. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I need to be quicker. Ah. Now, they will forgive me if I die. I don't know if they'll forgive me if I relog. They won't. So now I need to escape this area with very little wingage. Oh, I just put myself in a pickle, didn't I? Oh man, it was going so well. We had two. Just kill all of them. I mean, maybe I could go to the overworlds, do something like kill myself and... Oh yeah, actually that's not a bad idea. Okay, so we have the means to go to another dimension. Pay close attention. Ah! Vanitas Boy, thank you for 11 months. Discovered Ghost shortly before they released the new album, and I'm loving it. Glad you're liking it too. Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. Definitely a step away from the more metallic doom metal sound, but you know, it's just brilliant. Yeah, I do have another Elytra, so we'll put that one in our inventory now. And you know, I want to take these with me. And I'm noticing, is it me or are they like slightly less aggressive? Have they already lost interest? I think they might have. I think they might have forgotten. Well, we might not need to do that then. Definitely got to watch out for them though. Like that. This is really crazy spawn rates. Oh, they are marching. They are marching around these corridors while I'm trying to find the skellies. Yeah, there's one more. They are a problem. Be nice if be nice if they got aggroed by the blaze and like then they go kill the blaze together and just like run away from you. See, that guy's just too close now. Just do critical hits, yeah. Oh my word! Just see what I have to put up with in this place, gosh. Right, I'm gonna whiz past you, mate. Wow, they look ominous down here, don't they? God, how many of them are there?
And long ago in the Hidden Kingdom.
Long ago in the Hidden Kingdom? What's this about? We're not in a Hidden Kingdom, this is a Nether Fortress. Hello? Hi, you like to kill me? Yep. Yep. Nice. We're up to 2. Frank Devin here for 6 months saying, do you know Haggard, a German band long gone? No, I don't actually. Haggard, though, I remember like CKY had a bunch of movies called Haggard or something. That's where I know that word from. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. Appreciated. The spawn rates here are literally manic. They tell me I should kill you too. Troublemakers, aren't you? I guess my golden helmet is repaired. That's good. Right, I wonder if... Yeah, look at that. There's more going on. Oh, this might... That's a blaze spawner, isn't it? I think I saw... Yep, saw Yoel. Well, I'll take the skulls, thanks. Not so sure about the wither effect. Dang, how many wither skulls are we killing? Wither skellies. There's more. God. Right, let's eat some bread and read some noises. Action 28 says, went to my high school dance and they just put on the Doom soundtrack on. Made me think of my favourite Doom guy. Cool, that's cool. Thank you for the cheers and biddies, my dude. Mother of Corgis, thank you for 20 months of support. Appreciate it. A bit heavy for like a school dance, right? You leaving behind those skellies, says somebody. Kinda. I mean, they seem to just be so abundant. Ah, that's the walk up to the blaze spawner, I guess. Just kind of like sussing out the landscape a little now. No, not you. Oh, he's going to follow me down here, isn't it? Ah! Butt kicker. I couldn't even see it when I turned around. So much of a butt kicker it is. Get rid of the fire. That, I think, slows down the rates. I'm seeing a lot of pigmen at the moment. They've wandered off, haven't they? And you know what? Blaze rods can be used to make some end rods. This is a cross section. You could probably open this up a little bit. Skyfighter says I'll be leaving for now. That's the Entertainment and Waffles X. Good luck with the gathering. Appreciate it, my dude. Glad you enjoyed the waffles. What are we going to waffle about next? There's plenty of time for waffles today, isn't there? We could waffle about waffles. I'm feeling a bit weird about food at the moment because I don't know. What did I have? Earlier I had homemade curry with like rice and edamame beans. That was gorgeous. And then I had a bowl of soup, some eggs and cheese, and my belly's felt weird since. I don't know why. Not every meal goes down perfectly, I guess. So yeah, not really feeling the food at the moment. But dang, that Mexican the other day. Oh, there you go. There's 3 enchanting tables for us. I feel like while I'm here I should make it count, so I'm going to probably try and get some more. Favourite topping on waffles? Great question. Peanut butter and jam? Pretty much is it. Go on, attack them! Oh, this skeleton's going to cause me troubles. Yeah, I don't really have waffles with anything else other than peanut butter and jam on. But whenever I do, that's my go-to, you know. Get out of here, you scamp! Right, we seem to have lost out on some of our good rates for a minute here. How was your morning experimenting with coffee, X's curls? It was alright. After this week though, I'm going to detox for a while. Say detox, not the, have a break. Not the right term, is it? Just, I do like it. I'm a little less excited by it at the moment, I guess. Maybe it's just my tummy's not itself. I've tried peanut butter, not J. PB was great. Peanut butter is amazing, and it is amazing with chocolate. It is amazing with jam. Where are the wither skeletons? Chicken and waffles is amazing, says Gyrex Tyrant. Yeah, that doesn't... I mean, I hope to try that at one point in time. It doesn't really sound very appealing to me. I find meat is always just like, and here's the meat in the dish. Like, rarely does how it's cooked or whatnot really change the taste or experience much in my mind. I know Americans do the whole waffles with chicken thing, and It seems so peculiar to me, but I'd definitely try it. It's hard to find peanut butter without lots of palm oil, though. Now, the peanut butter that I use, whenever I use it, is not your sugary peanut butter. It's the stuff called Whole Earth, which, you know, organic, all that kind of appealing to that. I don't really know what its contents are like, but it's definitely less sugary. If it has palm oil in or not, I'm not sure. But yeah, there tends to be a lot of sugar in most peanut butters. And there's a definite difference when you have something that's not of that type. Dang, magma cubes, there's too many of you. Right. Are we collecting any of those creams? Because we're probably going to end up killing a lot of them. It seems like it might as well. I think I'm going to sit down as well. I'm getting a bit hot. Been on my feet a lot today. Ah! Oh dear. Quickly, act quickly. This again. Right, so we'll relog like we did last time, then hang out here for a little bit and see if they lose interest. This is a great opportunity for me to sit down. And like I said, what do y'all want to talk about? I say that, then I forget to look at chat. So put your questions in chat. I will get to them this time. I will get to them this time. Look, Mr. Beardstone says, oops. See, I'm reading chat. Will you have a new Q&A on YouTube, says Carl 4B. Probably not, because I do streaming 4 times a week. X, can you talk about how to prevent burnout, says Curls. I don't know what's on the top of my mind when it comes to burnout at the moment. I guess stopping it involves being aware of it in the first place, and possibly having some form of active practice to keep it in mind that it's a thing that you might run into, and taking the steps to get on top of that. You know, like, your mental health should be part of the equation in the things you choose to do at your time. So, you know, if you're overworking yourself and you're thinking about goals and opportunities too much, you know, you've got to remember that, yeah, there might be all these rewards for working, but it comes at a price. So keep that price checked in. You lot suck. You naff. I'm starting to think that I should probably have more slots in my inventory for, like, coal and bones than this other stuff. Right, like maybe even blazes. Ugh, all this fire. How many enchanting tables are you trying to get, says K-Dub? You know, I'd be happy to pretty much stay here for quite some time. So, it might be... Oh, look at that, a big batch of them. It might be a case of, like, how many can we get? Just hang out here until the job's done. Oh, the sweeping edge! It wasn't supposed to do that. And it did it again. Maybe it only does it on the same type when you critical hit. Yeah, okay, so critical hitting these guys does not get rid of the sweeping edge effect. So maybe what I do is when there's a pigmin thing nearby, I use the stone sword. It'd be slower, but it'd be safer. We've got more over here, thank goodness. Hello, there's so many of you. Would having hitboxes on help? It probably would. I'm just gonna keep with it like this for now. Well, I also, you know, I do have food in my backpack, but like, it won't last forever. There you go, take that. Don't you have an axe, X? Says Matsubu. I do. It's not as good as this sword, though. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. No, I'll just switch to the stone sword. It'll be fine. Mikey Gammy, thank you for 4 months saying, hey, X, really digging this season. Still catching up on the HD videos, but it's been a blast. Oh, there's plenty of spoilers here. Oh, we're up to 5 heads. Thanks, chat. I didn't even notice. You guys should make another with Skelly Farm. I think the last one was built in Season 6. There's probably one built in Season 7 and Season 8. Like, we build all the farms. We build all the farms on Hermitcraft. I mean, that's... Oh my god. That's what a lot of this game is, just constant farm building, right? You need this thing, then you need that thing. I'm going to drink another fire resist potion. And it's kind of what us hermits are known for, but... I like the opportunity to try and, like, you know, make the thing you're going to build different each time. Do it different. Did anyone talk of a gigabase? That concert would be so cool to see you all work on one together. Dude, oh, you are so last year. I can't believe it. Gigabases are so out right now. It's all about petabases. God, get with the times. Come on. No one wants to hear about gigabases. Yeesh. How old are you? Ancient, mate. Ancient. Ever had a German pancake? No. I don't. Have I been to Germany? I think I might have gone on a school trip or something, but never really been in Germany. I have not had a German pancake. But I like food. Ever had Swedish meatballs, says Belusis. I missed out on my opportunity. I went to IKEA not so long ago, and I'd already eaten. I didn't have any Swedish meatballs. Crepes are the best, says Raged. I had crepes when I was a kid on holiday. I can't remember what country it was, but they served them with ice cream, and I just thought it was like the best. Nice way to have a crepe with some ice cream. Gabby Maybelly, thank you for gifting a sub to Eternity609. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for supporting our community. Very kind of you. Right, we need to get rid of this so we can get the spawns back. While the blazes shoot at me and make it all worse again. I just put that far out. Oh wow, they're all up there. They're hanging out up there. Did you see it? Come to us. Don't hang out over there. I thought I fell into a hole. Well, there's somewhere here. Hello, now we found them. Hi. Make your way over here, please. It's the first time I've blocked the entire time I've been here, I think. Gotcha. I saw more than one. I know that. Where your homies at? I know your homies are hanging out. There's your homie. Oh god, so close to that pigman. Jump! Get to safety. Oof. Sir Pummelfree, thank you for gifting subs to Disguised Fish for 7 months. If you ever hear your name being read out loud for those gifted subs, be sure to say thanks in that chat. Or else, I say. Or else. Nah, not or else. RS Built says, what's your favourite way to make curry, X? I've never tried and want to. Just look up some recipes online and give something a go. Try like a vegetable or chicken tikka masala. It should be fairly simple. Curry's often like you'll be cooking up some veg or some meat, and then you'll be making a sauce on the side. So you know, boiled water with some vegetable stock gets mixed with certain spices like curry powder, garam masala, turmeric sometimes, and then maybe you have some cream or like. I was going to say milk. I don't think you make it with milk. But you have some cream in it sometimes as well. Some chopped up creamed coconut is often a thing used to make curry. So like, you know, just look up a recipe and Give it a shot. That's just a spawner over there. Solder says, what is your favourite old car? My favourite old cars are the ones with wheels that go brum brum. I'm not a car person. I don't have a favourite car. In fact, when I was younger, I was like really anti-car. I used to like blame the world's problems on cars because of all the pollution and petrol consumption, which is like a bit of a naive way of looking at it. But that paired with a lack of interest in cars, you know. Do you know what car I've got? Don't know. It's just got wheels on it. It gets me from A to B. It's black. If that's of interest to you. I think what I might make is a Despawn Tunnel. Let's just go put that here and see where that gets us. This pick's gonna last. So like, we look at our minus thing. I think you want to go about 128 blocks away. So we'll go to 4-7 and hopefully not die in the process, or encounter other terrain like this. Other unhelpful terrain. Might be a good idea. Actually, we've got tons of that stuff. Hey, there's Cheers and there's Biddies. It's the big Frozen, or Forzen even, saying, love the content, Xisuma. Glad you do, my dude. Thank you for the biddies. We also got Bob Gnarly here for 6 months. 6 months, half a year. Appreciate it, my dude. Oh, it's going, the number's going up, so we need to go to minus 900 then, I guess. Ah! Right, that's a sign that we got to stop right there. That's literally, and there's lava above, so now we head back. Has your tea/coffee gone cold, says Bear. Alright, so I'm not drinking tea because I had one earlier and I didn't enjoy it. I've actually been drinking a bit less tea lately. I'm just having water. Hydrate. How many are we up to? 6 goals. Oh, and look at that. Look at where they all are. They're right all here for me. Isn't that beautiful? So, I brought some fasting salts. Now, I have these little tablets, but they're very flavorful, and they do have a little bit of sugar in. So I brought some pure fasting salts, and so I'm going to do another water fast. So I finished eating at like 4:30 today, and I'm not going to eat until probably 6 tomorrow. So that's a good like 24 hours fast. And I've got these fasting salts that I'm going to have in the morning, because I'm going to exercise tomorrow and stuff. But yeah, going to do another 24-hour fast before I have a curry. And I might change my mind and have something else, I don't know. What is a fasting salt says they're too fast for you? You should know, you're too fast for me. So you have electrolytes, they call them, like certain things like magnesium and sodium and potassium or whatever. I don't know, I'm throwing random words out, right? Don't think these are the actual things. That your body uses, and they can run low when you're not eating. So one of the things to do fasting safe and healthy is to have some fasting salts to replenish their levels, especially if you are exercising like I do. So I had some that I've been using for a long time, but I brought some unflavoured ones just because, you know, the flavouring, if it's sweet, if it's got sugar in it, it might break the fast. And one of the reasons to do a water fast, I've heard, is that apparently for some people, I don't know if it's for me, but like drinking tea can indeed break your fast. So I want to do it just with water. Katie's Pick says, why are you fasting? For good health. Eating constantly is, you know, firing up your metabolism over and over again. And when your metabolism gets some proper rest, lots of other stuff happens in your body with your hormones, like your growth hormone goes up, and these other appetites naturally suppressing hormones come out, and you know, like it feels good. Like where I've done intermittent fasting for a long time now, I've realized that like digestion takes like a big toll on your energy levels and on how you feel. And generally, like after eating a meal, it's like you got to sit down for a bit and get all that digesting done. So I eat in a small window, and then I have more time where I just feel like energetic and ready to go. And yeah, doing a 24-hour fast is kind of just extending that, really. Like electrolyte tablets, says CGI. Yeah, like those tablets. However, the ones that I had were like flavoured, and I looked at the contents and they have a little bit of sugar in, so I was like, okay, let's go with just these plain, unflavoured fasting salts. So I've got those to try tomorrow. How many skulls? We're up to 6. I just came from a big meal, says Vazar. Yeah, and you'll probably feel like a bit, you know, like you need a bit of rest now, that your body needs to digest all that food, right? Like, it'd be hard to go for a run, that's obvious, but just in general, your digestion's now using up your energy and whatnot. Heard any records recently that you feel like plugins, says Fast and Bulbous? If you go to my music blog, that'll be the place to find out what I've been listening to. I've been listening to Old Man's Child, and there's some like music from my youth that's totally ingrained into my memory, and that I absolutely love. So that's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna write about one of my favourites of Gouda's records tomorrow. Were you fond of Lego as a kid, says Leonidas? Yep, I played with the old Legos. Pink Halomeum is a salt, a good example of a salt that's good for replenishing electrolytes, says Falcaster. Alright, I have some water in the morning with a pinch of pink Himalayan salt in. X, what did you read about tea breaking a fast, says Curls. I heard it from that influencer that you sent to me, the nutritionist. And it was something she said in one of her videos, that with some people, like, coffee and tea will break a fast. So, I don't know if that's me or not, but considering I haven't been massive on the tea as of late, you know, I'll just I'll do the water thing. I do have some green tea. I brought some green tea. I just had a bit of a craving for it. Something lighter, you know, because it feels a bit lighter than English brekkie or something like that. Ramadan includes water and food, so anything would break it. Oh, the fast includes water and food. Water does not break fasting. Now, like, Ramadan is a practice, I guess, tied to religion. I don't know, like, the best way to word that, but, like, the act, like, scientifically speaking, water is not breaking your fast. So, like when we're talking about the actual fasting and what goes in your body, water doesn't do that. And I wouldn't want to do fasting with without water, personally. I actually, when I go through, like, if I ever feel a little bit groggy or like it's, you know, getting on a bit, water is usually the reason why. I just need to keep drinking more water, and then I perk right back up. X, put your skulls in your ender chest so you don't lose them. Well, I don't really want to lose any of this, but yeah, I know what you mean. I'll chuck them. You see, the thing is, I want one left behind so I can keep picking them up, right? Oh yeah, now that Ramadan is coming up, I've seen other people mentioning that their account is not safe. I don't know what that's got to do with Ramadan. Not drinking water for Ramadan is just stupid, says Wicked Mel. I don't know. I don't know much about it, so I wouldn't say something like that. But it does sound... I mean, to go like 24 hours without drinking water is not a great idea in general. Unless you're being very passive, maybe. But it doesn't sound right. 8-Bit Victorian says, what's your favourite type of tea? Usually like an English breakfast with a bit of milk in. At the right time of day, in the right place, you know, like timing's good. I'm not so keen on having tea first thing in the morning. But like, I find that, you know, you're just in a constant state of change with preferences and stuff. Like, there are times when I can't stop drinking tea, and then others, like at the moment, where I'm just not that fussed. So, it's, you know, it's always changing, right? Give me the skull! No. No is the answer. Oh! Hello! Oh yeah, if I don't use this sword on them, I won't get the looting effect. Just going to have occurred to me. Right, I think we're going to use that tunnel again. Just had my first water today because of this discussion, thanks. Good, good, good. I really should just be drinking water throughout the day, keeping yourself hydrated. Just, you know, a very simple, healthy thing to do. Can be a bit of a habit to pick up if you're not used to it, but I just keep a bottle of water with me at all times. Every religion has their different belief for fast, says Kush Rika. Yeah, and you know, one of the things I try not to do, and it's very common in language to do this, but is to think in terms of belief, because you know, belief is about extending what you think is right out there to the world, as opposed to the world informing you on what's right or not, right? So I prefer to get my information from, you know, scientific study and whatnot, and you know, science isn't always perfectly executed or an entire truth. Sometimes it's just things that we know to the best of our knowledge right now. But the information that comes from nutritional science about fasting, the studies that have been done on people, you know, looking into the body, seeing what's going on, that's what I prefer to use to inform what I know and don't know about fasting, as opposed to it being just a belief, you know. Because you can believe in anything. You can believe that fasting is a myth, if you wanted to. Or, you know, you can believe that the universe revolves around Earth, which is something they used to believe, right? You've asked me to check the mod channel, but there's nothing in there. Lucaro. You could have bone meal for days, says Basic Elite. I've already got bone meal for days. The universe doesn't revolve around the Earth, says Grimborn. Doesn't look like it does. What mod adds the colourful F3 screen? It's called Better F3. We got the Mad Streamer here with the Prime, and Nin Beamas also with the Prime. Thank you so much to the both of you for using those Amazon Prime subscriptions on me. Greatly appreciated. Every time I walk out of this thing, we always have a batch right here, don't we? Maybe I should just keep going back and forth and focus on the ones that are appearing right in front of us. Do you have a Discord server, says Lorny Gale? I do. To access it, you need to be part of our Twitch. You need to be a Twitch subscriber or a Patreon, or I believe also through Bycraft, subscribing to our server. So let's press some buttons. If you are not subscribed, you won't have access. You can get access via subscribing, and you can also go to getwhitelisted.com. If you're a part of the Patreon server, you can also join the Discord that way. So there are several ways in which to join, and our community has been thriving as of late. We launched our Season 3. There's been lots of peeps signing up for the Patreon, coming over and playing. I've been hopping on and seeing the amazing builds everyone are putting together. It's always really inspiring and awesome to see. It's quite funny, really, because you know, this game is got a lot of inspiration about it, and it doesn't matter. Like, it never gets old seeing a Minecraft build and then just being inspired all of a sudden. Especially when it's like something perhaps you feel like you haven't seen before. Because I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. I've probably seen all the different things you can build, but it's always great to see them. I am, I think at this point, just forget it. I don't need the bones. Okay, right, I think we're going to head back to that tunnel then. We got more subscriptions coming in. We got Porkst here with the Prime, and Unnamed Panther with the Prime, Dre Zerax with the Prime. Thank you for using those Amazon Prime subscriptions on me, peeps. Greatly appreciated. And I guess you can join our Discord as well. I uploaded a clip of your stream and it got me 10k views, says Cool Guy. Cool. Please do be respectful with that stuff, though. There are people out there that that, you know, reuse my content without asking. There is such a thing known as fair use. So I'm kind of easy with it, but you should know that when you use someone else's content, you're going into a little bit of a grey area. If someone uses my content to then create their own, that's fine. If someone is profiting off of just, you know, moving my content to somewhere else and not adding anything to it, then I'm not cool with that. But I don't really chase it down. You know, I'm not out there trying to shut that stuff down. I just, you know, you never know who's behind it, why they're doing it, right? Like I got sent a TikTok of someone who was just using the footage from my video and voiceovering it. So it's like you know, they've kind of essentially taken my video and repurposed it for another platform. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know why they're doing it. It could be quite innocent. You just perhaps don't understand the etiquette of how content works. You don't understand the legality or the efficacy of it, or you just view it a different way. So I'm not out there like chasing anything down. But my personal thing is just, you know, if someone uses my content to create something new with it, I'm totally cool with that. If someone's just taking it and putting it somewhere else without, you know, editing or changing or providing any like other layer of value to it, I'm not really that cool with it. Just got here. How do we go from fasting to copyright? Says Average Broom. Someone asked about copyright in chat. Ellis Boykin, thank you for the Prime. Greatly appreciated. Char BB, thank you for 7 months. Also with the Prime. Hope you guys enjoy being subscribed. And as I've been reminded, it gets you access to the Discord. X, what's your favourite colour and number? My favourite colour is Blorange. And my favourite number is Infinity. Oh, God, so good. Oh, wow. Big Brain X. His favourite number's infinite. Oh, what's yours? Oh, what? Is yours just a one-digit number? God, sad. Sad. Oh, you like your favourite number's a decimal? Well, mine's a fraction. I also like percentages. Oh. Yeah, next time someone asks you your favourite number, just say like, I don't know, 7%. Or thirds. I like thirds. You never hear anyone say that, do you? What's your favourite number? Oh, a third. 0.7. I don't know. Pi. Pi is a really good one. Some people's favourite numbers... Oh no, we did it again! Is actually pi. Keep going. Duh. Little guy. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. I'm going to have to relog again. I have to cheese it. I'll tell you what I do like though. I really love prime numbers. 13 is a prime number. Primes are interesting. It's one of those very like simple to understand mysteries of maths. There's other complicated mysteries of maths as well. It's just I find math just generally interesting once you like understand that there are like patterns that emerge out of it, or quirks, and so then it gives you that feeling of like, well, why is that? Why are there all these patterns just emerging out of numbers? Because numbers aren't physical. They're like a mental reality. They're like a concept that exists sort of universally, yet isn't like in a physical space. And it can be applied to so many things. And it's got all these little mysteries wound up inside of it, like prime numbers, you know. Why is it they can only be divided by themselves and 1? You know, maybe, hey, that's not even that interesting, right? But then it's like, well, you know, there's a bunch of them, and we can't figure out why they turn up where they turn up in the sequence of numbers. And people have been trying for a long time. And we haven't figured out a pattern or a way to say where they are. And that to me is just like, whoa, that's like, why is that? What does that mean? Does that have meaning? How could something like that occur in a space, you know, beyond the physical? It's universal. It's just super interesting. Gets the mind ticking over. There are an infinite number of prime numbers, says Hey Bud. Is that something is there a proof for that? Or like a theorem? Because I watch videos about this stuff, number file and all that. I don't retain all the facts very well. I can't remember if that's the thing. Yes, it's proven. Okay, that one's been proven. Oh no, someone else saying it's conjecture. I mean, in order to prove... I guess if you were to say they were finite, you'd have to maybe show all the numbers that there are. I don't know how you would prove if it's finite or infinite. God. I don't think there's any logical insight that I could possibly have into that. Right, we've got a whole other stack of bread here, so we can stick around for a while. Let's grab that. It might be smart to use up... Oh, why did I not think of that earlier? Like, I can chuck a few things in here, can't I? I can chuck a few things in there. And we haven't got more than 6 skulls. We got those 6 skulls pretty quick, and then the rest have been not so good. Hey X, I made a curry last night and it was so amazing. I had to come by and thank you for inspiring me to try it, says Mama Voss. Yes, curries, they are amazing. Listen to chat. I feel like I've been convincing a lot of people to get into curries. There's so many different types as well. Like, it's such a simple concept. It really is just like meat or meat and veg, and then just with sauce. And like, it's the nature of the sauces from the Indian cuisine that like is really really good. But they're not the only culture to do curries. Like, you can get a Japanese like chicken katsu curry, and rice as well is something else you have with it, obviously, and bread. That's the other thing though, right? Like, if you go to a restaurant and have a proper naan bread, you ain't gonna be able to make that at home. So like, even though you can make pretty decent curries at home, going to a restaurant, getting yourself a proper naan bread, that's pretty awesome. I want this pigman to leave. No! How am I gonna do this? Right. Wait, what's happening? That's it, I'm done. I'm glitching into a block and I'm done. Oh man. Right, I don't think I'm gonna go back there on my own. I think I'm gonna get help. So let's go 2, 3, 6, 8, 57 minus 4, 7, 4, 6. Ugh. 33 levels. That's the least of my concerns. That's like the literal least of my concerns. Who's online? Impulse might be around. Oh, did I just get... I think there's a trident thing shooting at me. Let's sleep in a bed. Okay. I think I'm pretty toast without all of my gear, so I'm going to have to kind of wait until someone can come and help me. Essentially. I mean, I can't even like get over there unless I've got like wings and stuff. Send out the bat signal, says Haley Bailey. Well, I'm going to shoot Impulse a message, see if he's about. I do actually have wings that are horribly not repaired. So yeah, what I'm going to do is just wrap up the stream here. Let me shoot Impulse a message. Yeah, I'm just going to take care of this off camera because it's going to require like a lot of thinking. I need to get over there, get the items quickly. You know, a lot of things could go wrong if I don't pay attention. So I think I'll do that off camera, right? Mad Cow Chow, thank you for 28 months. Candy Sands, thank you for the Prime. Trooper2531 here for 3 months. Greatly appreciated, everyone. Let's see. What have I got to do? We've got to find someone to raid then. Dang, that was so unfortunate. We were doing so good. 7 skulls, right? And thank you for all the messages in chat as well. Hey, let's go, Ray Cleo. who is not on Hermitcraft, obviously. Raid Cleo today. Right, that's the end of the stream. Massive thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. I appreciate all your support. I will see you again soon with another one. Thanks to all the mods, the patrons, the peeps, gifting the subs. And, yeah. Alright, you can now raid Cleo. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.